Hey guys, so today I'm doing my vlog a little differently. One of the repeated requests I had when I asked you guys what you wanted to see was more like vegetarian meals. So I'm trying to make these videos in my daily vlogs because when I cook stuff or make stuff like this, it's easier for me to incorporate it as my daily vlog instead of doing a whole sit down video and doing a daily vlog for the day. I hope that makes sense. I also want to take a minute to thank Blanca from the Blanca Project for wearing purple for me. Her and her husband are so amazing. They both wore purple for me on Fibromyalgia Awareness Day yesterday, and in her Ipsy bag video she took the time to talk about fibromyalgia, and I appreciate that so much because that is why I do what I do. I want people that maybe don't know about it to at least hear about it, and the fact that she would wear purple and her husband wear purple, that's just like the sweetest thing in the world. They're the cutest couple. She's so cute. If you guys like haul kind of videos, and she just did her Ipsy bag video, and she just went on a cruise and had some video from that. I'm gonna link her channel below. You guys should check her out. But yeah, I just want to take a minute and thank her so much. And I also want to thank everyone that took the time to watch the video, even if you didn't have fibromyalgia, because you at least took the time to learn something about it, about me. But I just want to give her a shout out. Again, thank you so much. You and your husband are such a sweetheart. I cannot say thank you enough. I appreciate that. Anyway, I just want to take the time and say that. I feel like I keep repeating myself, but I was so touched, you guys. I was like watching her video and like teary-eyed, and yeah, so anywho, I am going to be making a homemade Caesar dressing right now because almost every single Caesar dressing you buy has anchovies in it. I can't have anchovies because even those break me out in hives. I have a seafood allergy. I'm like pretty much allergic to every fish. And you wouldn't think even anchovies, but yeah, I break out into hives. So I have to make, this is my first time using this recipe. It calls for mayonnaise, but I'm going to use the rest of my vegenaise. Actually, like, already pulled it out and put it in a cup, and then I realized I threw the stupid container out. But vegenaise is like egg-free mayonnaise. I don't know. I think it tastes kind of better than mayonnaise. It's kind of expensive, so I don't always buy it. But I had it and I wanted to use it before I ran out. And instead of anchovies, it calls for Worcestershire sauce. Me and my sister call it rooster sauce. Worcestershire rooster sauce. We're just gonna call it that, okay? I use the French's because French's is one of the few brands that do not use the anchovies in their rooster sauce. Like Lee and Barron's or whatever uses anchovies, so I can't use that either. It's a lot to think about when you have a food allergy sometimes. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to make a Caesar dressing. And it seems pretty simple. This is my first time using this recipe. I didn't want to do mess with raw egg and stuff, which most Caesar recipes call for. I don't want to mess with it. So we're going to try this together. And the Caesar dressing is for a pasta salad I'm making that you're supposed to be able to keep for a week in the fridge. It's supposed to be similar to the La Madeleine's bow tie pasta, tomato basil they have, but I just had that the other day, and looking at the recipe, I don't think it's going to be the same at all, but I think it's going to be good. I don't know, I could totally be wrong, but it just doesn't seem that similar, if that makes sense, but we'll see. So first we're going to make the Caesar, and then we'll get into the pasta. Okay, for the ingredients, you need a cup of mayonnaise, or I use vegenaise. I've used it before in ranch dressing. It worked out fine. Then measuring utensils and a cheese grater. Now, with the cheese, you're going to want to use real Parmesan cheese, not the pre-grated stuff and not the stuff in the can. If you're making a dressing like this, you need to pay a little extra money and get real Parmesan. Okay, and then garlic, olive oil, extra virgin, but I just accidentally got extra light. It worked out fine. I don't know if it's the same thing, but red wine vinegar, and then some Dijon mustard, and let's see what else. I think it was, oh yeah, the Worcestershire sauce, rooster sauce, whatever. Like I said, I have to get French's. then the mustard, the ground mustard, and then salt and pepper. So I'm gonna grate my cheese and get it ready to go in a container, but the first thing I always do, and that you're supposed to do, is put your garlic in the food processor and chop it up really fine, and then just start throwing all the ingredients in there. There's no specific order, so we're just gonna speed through this. In this mason jar I got at the Dollar Tree. I like it because you can write what's on the lid in chalk because it has a black lid. Okay, now for the pasta salad, I'm just going to go over the ingredients. We're going to use some basil and some organic baby spinach. Then we're going to use a sweet onion and some sun-dried tomatoes halves in oil. And pesto, I went with the pesto I had, but it calls for concentrated pesto. I might try that next time, but I just used what I had already. Then you're gonna use, well, I used 3 tomatoes. The recipe called for 4, but I am not a huge tomato person, so I went with 3. Then my homemade Caesar dressing. Again, I used what I had left of the Parmesan cheese, but honestly, really, you can use any kind of Parmesan cheese for this as long as it's grated, salt and pepper, and then the bow tie pasta, and a big ass bowl. So I got the pasta getting to a boil while I start chopping and preparing everything in the bowl. And we're just going to speed through this. Of course, the directions are in the description box below. Madeline's recipe is kind of similar, but not really. Hard to explain. Justin doesn't like the La Madeleine's one, but he loved this one. So I will definitely be making this again. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog or the way I did it. If you do, let me know. As always, links will be below to recipes. And my sister, she's so funny. She watches my videos sometimes, like my bigger videos, not necessarily my daily vlog every day, because I think for people that know me, well, I know some people watch me every day that actually know me, and I'm kind of like, is that weird for you? Like, they know me in real life, so I feel like I think my sister thinks that, like, she and I are talking about, it's kind of weird to see somebody that you know, like, so intimately, like, they see me on a different level than you guys see me, if that makes sense. Like, I see my sister all the time, but she doesn't see my daily life, but you guys do, so it's weird. It's a weird mix. But anyway, what I was saying was, my sister said, I don't know what the box below is, or the information box, description box. She's not a big YouTube person. If you are on mobile, there is usually like an arrow you can touch below the video that'll drop down the description box. And if you're on the web, there should be a description box under the video screen thing. And when I say check the description box below, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to put the recipes in there. I'm going to put Blanca's channel down there. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.